Welcome to Tokusatsumas! Yeah! Get out the fireplace! That shit busted!
It's the holidays. Just like Santa's sack, it comes once a year. Just like Santa's sack, it comes once a year. Instead of the painstaking task of reviewing almost 20 episodes in a single sitting, I would like to take a look at some other tokusatsu junk. The stuff that soy boys salivate over.
Our first show is Kamen Rider. I swear he needs no introduction, but the fact that I have not seen a single episode in full of the 1971 Kamen Rider is the biggest sin that I would have me stoned to death in the middle of the street. Believe it or not, this is in fact the first Christmas-based tokusatsu episode, and strangely enough, I would use this to its shitposting potential till it actually got to Christmas. Like wow, Kamen Rider delivers presents. Firstly, the title sounds like a bad porno flick. If they had called it
What the Dog Doing,
maybe I would have been okay with it. Much ado of the cliche tropes happening to set the story up. Turn the population to wolf people, predating Michael J. Fox's Teen Wolf by over a decade.
This wolf won't shut the fuck up. He's like waking the kid like wakey, it's time for school.
But quite honestly, it ain't so jarring no more, since most of the location budget was the price of a ham sandwich. At the top above Ultra Fight, mind you. At the time period, this kind of work would have been too much of a risk to film in more urbanized locations. However, that didn't stop them filming in the city a few times so often. Shit's hella ridiculous. I like it. Next present, Sky Rider. The original reboot for the Kamen Rider series after its 4-year hiatus from Japanese broadcasts, partly due to the waning popularity of Kamen Rider, was shelved for more ambitious interests that had ruled the boys' toy market for several years to come. The implication of such series like Sky Rider to exist was more or less to bring the series back to basics after Amazon and Stronger had pushed the boundaries of what was possible with Kamen Rider. Its shortcomings were easier said than done, with technical limitations of compositing film stock to create more convincing flying effects had led Sky Rider to drop many of its core abilities halfway during the show's broadcast. Luckily, this was aired early during its initial phase as a reboot, so naturally there would be no references to any other show aside from itself, and this Kamen Rider being the one and only Kamen Rider. Enough chit chat, how about an espionage episode?
Intruder alert! Red spies in the base!
Sky Rider is in the base.
Protect the briefcase!
We need to protect the briefcase.
A little help here? Yuck, what the fuck? Why is there so much cum all over this episode? Slugman just likes to wank wherever he wants, that sick fuck.
You know, the many things I noticed out of this episode, there's so much fucking cum everywhere. So the slug man came on Kamen Rider's belt. There is cum on the henshin belt. There is cum!
So we knew Sky Rider was able to break free a fraction of the detainees. I mean, there has to be more people in that prison. He killed those bastards! And what do you know? The belt dries off the chemical compound. Just like how cum dries in the sun. Keep going, Sky Rider. Super 1. The less cooler version of Nightmare on Elm Street. Rather than being killed in your sleep, you actually get nightmares provoking to kill yourself. All because they got AIDS from a tennis ball. No, seriously, that's Dogma's plan. Also, that's not how drugs work. But there's a Santa giving out his bulbs. That ain't a sack. Oh Christ, I could dub some music over this whipping scene.
Crank that whip. Licorice whip. I said whip it. Licorice whip.
This barely even qualifies as a Christmas episode, let alone I'm the one reviewing this. Of course, this was the 1980s, and this is stock standard as far as episodes are concerned. Unfortunately, this leaves me with nothing substantial to critique, which makes it so difficult to criticize this episode. What is there to compliment? Nothing really. What the hell is this? Oh, it's Uchukeiji Shida. Fun fact that the highest viewed video on this godforsaken channel is a Metal Hero video. That shit pops, but it was only a remix of an opening. China being a hot subject based on where you are in the world is recognized through nostalgic memes, but unfortunately not many people have actually seen the show in its original form. I myself did not know about China until 2007, and yet the DVDs haven't even came out until years later. It had a Christmas episode, but as Christmas episodes are concerned, it's how do I put this? Wild. It's essentially brainwashing children to be cult members of the Black Santa Club. That's really the substantial things related to the episode. I mean, there's Black Santa, and he's obviously evil because he's in black. Yay. Shida, as usual, kicks ass. The jarring thing about this series, and particularly with Metal Heroes, is that every time you can easily tell exactly if the suit is an action suit or a hero suit. The materials give it away. Fun episode, moving along.
That's all I got for the Christmas season. That was an enjoyable bunch of shows that we watched, and here and there. You know, there wasn't really much to it. You know, it's a very small Christmas, and I wanted to give you a little treat. It's not as excessive as the... Wait, what the fuck? Office Magical Christmas. 27 fucking minutes later. Stay away from me! I got a gun! I'm not afraid to use it on myself!
Why does it even exist as a special episode? Why did I even bother making a Power fucking Rangers Christmas VHS tape that was released to the unsuspecting public and sold in the video store? How do we regress to something that is on par with the Star Wars Holiday Special? Okay, I take that one back, but it's as worse as We Wish You a Turtles Christmas VHS tape. That kind of bad makes you want to bang your head on the drywall that you'll actually punch holes into it. Where do I even start with this? Quite honestly, why does a sentient robot from Illinois even acknowledge the fact that a commercial holiday like Christmas even exists? He's the fucking janitor robot of the command center because Zordon's a paraplegic bastard that's stuck in a tube that is essentially on those life support. Now he's going to Zordon to be like, I'ma kidnap these children and force them to labor to put Christmas decorations in the command center? Like, how the fuck would Zordon be okay with this? This is a secret base of operations that is placed on top of fast cash rocks! May I also remind you that at the time this base existed, you required the power coins to access the command center. Why in the holy mother of cunt do these fucking kids manage to get access to the secret base of operations without a power coin? Just so they can put Christmas decorations all over the control panels! This shit is essentially vitally important to his work! Of fucking saving the world! The FBI can possibly have put a military junta near the fast cash rocks to spy on Zordon! And what did I see? Some drunk kick celebrating Christmas with a robot! If I was Zordon, I would have said the following.
Alpha, what the fuck is this shit? Get these kids, get these decorations, and your robotic ass out of the command center and fuck off. We can't have people wear our masks, you absolute retard.
Santa is here, of course. There's like, I don't know, hundreds of Santa from Santa Island. We have corny ass songs, and we have some terrible vocal work, top of the terrible actors as usual. As many people have counted the continuity errors regarding the use of Dragon Ranger when Tommy have already lost the Green Ranger powers like several months ago. I gave up already because we knew this wasn't going to be a piece of fiction that was going to be canon anyway. If any of them remember doing this, they're going to give you the blank stare and tell you to get out. Even if you paid the ticket at the expo, they'll tell you to fuck off from the convention center and tell them don't ever ask me this question ever again. God damn, I'm about to burn my eyes out because I do not want to see this ever again.
Man, that was not all worth it. You were torturing yourself with garbage TV shows, staying in this room, doing absolutely fuck all, drinking whiskey, and then what? All this? All for the fucking Christmas season? Happy fucking holidays. I wasted my life, and so did you.